stand out, and why them say stand out is because Jamaica is seen as a country where it's supposed to be, you know, them really whole heap of nice things, nice people, and very religious people, and all them something there. Anyway, Jamaica, and guess what now? We make it worse, them say, high officials implicated in money laundering. You know what high official mean? Means say them ratings in a Jamaica gone above me and you. High officials implicated in money laundering. We saw here some names start call. Believe you me, we saw your name start call as we go on, and maybe as this COVID thing kind of subside, we might hear of more people, at least not more people who have COVID, but more people involved in money laundering. And this don't sound like some little youth from down Montego Bay. This don't sound like some scammers thing. This sound like high officials. Because them people that want to do these surveys, them, you know, small fries them, you know, this thing. And them check big money we are saying go to Switzerland and I saying go to Cayman Bank and all them something there. So we're going to wait for hear what is going to happen when these high officials who is implicated in money laundering him call. The next argument what strike where I is the two children them will get shot, you know, and one in a Denham town. The problem with it is that we say where the police will amp on some a brethren, a man town. People them come out and stole the police. The people them come out and stole the police. That look like some things when we see in a Africa where man a come with gun and man start stone and take spear. I don't know, say gun is more lethal than stone and spear. But them say the police, them say one of the police them get lick in him head. The police them have to retreat still. And a similar thing happening in Norwood in St. James. The police, somebody start fire shot and some man starts fire shot after the police and them run. And them run and them go find out the man they fight. So it's like people them kind of not get them not too scared. You know, we see incidents of police that tell people must come off of the road and the people them start stone the police them and run to. I mean like dozens of people are stone the police them and run because them know the police them stop them from cluster up in community. But this is something to watch really, because I tell you it kind of steep if the people, well, people never really afraid of police for a long time still, but you know we see that happen. Now the next thing we want to mention is two name. One is a brethren, everybody know Irika. Irika passed away. And for those of you who don't know who Irika is, for those of you who don't know Irika is a brethren who do screen printing, artwork, and cloth and all them something there. And it was very popular among certain ones in terms of him screen printing when do. Well, we hear that Irika passed away. For those of you who never know, and those of you who know Irika know say is a exemplary brethren, an artist who has done many works. You know, maybe the wider population don't know him, but he's well known, not only in Jamaica, as one of the best screen printers that Jamaica produce. Irika is now aware. The next brethren we want to mention is Johnny Golden. Johnny Golden, we have to talk about Johnny Golden a little because Johnny Golden is the person who make me as a poet get my first works to be published in a magazine named Swing Magazine, and then eventually came into a poetry book from who was going to school when we was trying to make our voice heard, we started to send the poems them all over the place. Anywhere like a publication there, we would have send the poems them there. And we eventually send the poems to Swing magazine. And Johnny Golden, who was the editor and owner of Swing magazine, his father used to have a printer on East Street there, right opposite Benjamin, P.A. Benjamin, where Marcus Garvey used to work as a printer. Anyway, Johnny Golden put one of my poems them in the Swing magazine, and it came over very well with his readers that he eventually said he wanted me to do a every month thing, and that was when I was going to school. So we started to put the poems in a Swing magazine every month, and eventually he come to me and say, why we don't compile the poems them into a book, a poetry book? As a youth, we just say, what you mean, of course. And he bring out a book named Outcry. Outcry. And that book became a very, what you call it, is like, it busts the glass ceiling, I can't do what I say, in relationship to youth who are published, like Unknown, School, you know, and we get a big published Outcry. Eventually, our second album was called Outcry. And a lot of the books them, a lot of the poems them that we're now reading all over the place came from those days. It's not a new poem. We hardly writing a new poem. It's the same poem them from them days until now. I keep going. Johnny Golden eventually leave that and site up Rastafari and we went and go join. Like myself, go join Ethiopian World Federation. It eventually turned to 12 tribe. And then him end up and go to Ethiopia. And him go to Ethiopia and him live there. And now we hear say Johnny Golden has passed, really. Brethren, who, as we say, make Mutabaruka known on a wider level. So we really have to really pay homage to Johnny Golden and Iriko, as we say. So much ones this month, this month start out a very strange way. Believe you me, we hear of the cutting of Irie Iron's beard in the Linstead Hospital, and that is really something else. A man who carrying precepts from me a little picnic. All them children them grow up in the Rastafari faith. All of them lacks grand picnic. And after years, some unfortunate situation reached him and him get into the hospital reluctantly. You know, Arians don't go to hospital, but a physical challenge lick him and him eventually have to go to the hospital. And this is the outcome of it. You know, Rastafari is still being persecuted, still looked upon as something else or other than. And we have to realize that it's a joke thing. It's a joke thing when Rasta get comfortable and I go and like say everything is fine and dandy and all below because you know them we can't go there, so and go there. We have to hold that with a grain of salt. We have to hold it with a grain of salt because a whole heap of people don't like Rasta. Some little, me don't know what ownership of certain place. I go look for my brethren wife and tell her, say, we must go back where the monkey them come from, in them little ghetto. Yes? Jamaican. I tell you, say Jamaican. I say that to our next Jamaican. And the Rastafari brethren, who for wife him say that too, is an entrepreneur who have a business that is exemplary. Not showing any where them would have called ghetto ways and things, but it's Rasta and black. Them don't find no fault with the customers them because even them friend go there. But for really utter out that out of them mouth in at this time, yeah, show the level of racism that exists, not only against ones and ones who are just a walk on the road normally, but ones who have a business. War, I will know say cracking at the studio. She and they are with me from last night. Why she and she and but we want to we don't know and what time it is. We don't know what time it is. You know. She can't help me out, you know. And she and do something there. Do something, believe you. This is the Steppin razor. Different kind of Steppin razor in the area. Trust me. We're going to have an interview with a sister who we're going to talk about a sister named Ijana Christian, and also we want to touch on two other topics that is amongst the Rastafari community now. And as we mentioned, Iriko and Johnny Golden, we can not mention the sister Ijana Kafar Christian, who is not a Jamaican sister, but she has done so much. And if you hear her, how she mingle and speak, one would have believed, say, as usual, anybody who talk them with them and I say, well, Jamaica, but she's from Anguilla. It's a very small country with about 10,000 population, about 10,000. The first time I go to Anguilla and drive through the main town, it looked like Stony Hill. I'm here asked her if I did, could you say yes? It was amazing. So we want to talk to Mitzi Williams about our relationship with the sister for years. Years, them have a relationship. I talk about school, university, and all these things. But would I really like connect with someone relating to Iriko and Johnny Golden? I know him have a brother, Swing, which was a sound system used to play in the 70s, swing disco. We used to listen to swing disco and Meritone used to play up a Red Gal Ring. Fancy that now we live above Red Gal Ring now. So the COVID is the thing still upon the lips of everyone. The frustration seems to be getting more aggressive. Yes, people getting more frustrated now with this lockout, lockdown, and them things. The people want to move. People want to move because, you know, it just come like you're in a pen. Now you can feel what animals was feeling when you put them in a pen. But them never make for be penned up. And we are just a next animal round here. And just like the birds who people put in a cage, just like animals who people put in a pen, sometimes them get aggressive with themselves and one another in a cage. They were not made to be put in a cage. But human beings cage up animals and cage up themselves. Now they are voluntarily, they are doing a voluntary service to themselves by caging up themselves in their own house. And it is frustrating our heap of ones. It is making ones getting very, very antagonistic. And based upon what the whole heap of different things where we hear are going on and the feedback where we get from ones. That is why our whole heap of ones broke the law. You tell a man say stay in for 14 days and the man a criminal and him knows say him can move. The idea of just staying in one place to him is not very human. It's not very animal neither. Understand? So you can just imagine all them animals up at the zoo, how them feel. And the problem with the animals them up at the zoo is that them have human beings come and treat them like, you know, like some serious, me don't know, me don't even want to say animal because them are animal, just like we. And when we look on where human beings carve out for them entertainment, because there was a time when them used to carry Africans to Europe, cage them up for the entertainment of white people. There was a time when them carry all baby and put them in a cage like how them put the monkey them in a cage. And white people come there and throw a banana in there to them and thing and behave like say it's a circus clown. And don't want you feel like say the animal them not feel that way there. Like oh we as human beings would feel if you cage them up. Them have feelings. Them have feelings. So we find ourselves in an animal situation. The animal situation is we are caged up and we are demanded to stay in that cage because now your home become a cage and you never really look at your home as a cage originally. But that is where it reached now. Your home is a cage. And we look at it now as something like somebody will make you do something you don't want to do. Because that is where the thing become terrible, you know. You see, when you can go and come as you please, you not see it as a cage. But you see, when somebody tell you, say, don't go and don't come, then the whole thing, the building now is just a house. And a house is not a home. So people now start to feel despondent and despair. Them feel that this is a negative thing to them, vibration, to them perspective of what them supposed to be and what them supposed to do. When a man tell you, say, come off of the road at 6 o'clock, nobody must be found. Everybody a rush, go home. You see them see some traffic jam where me never see before. Maybe that's true, me usually go little before the traffic jam, before the curfew thing, but it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. That's why I know say Netflix and all them people that make bigger money off of Jamaica now because you watch Netflix now and them say number 10 in Jamaica. I never used to see that on Netflix. That means that them a monitor the movies them where Jamaicans are watch and put a label upon it. And you know if Jamaicans are watch that movie there, that means everybody are going to start watch that movie there. So Netflix become the priority. And then the children now get more time now to go up on them iPad and iPhone and all them things that them have that connect them. And they might tell you about say the student they must study at home. The majority of students them not studying. Them not studying. The majority of students is not studying. As a matter of fact, a whole heap of the students them don't have any Wi-Fi connection at them yard. And that the government must understand.
While
Steppin razor, the art of war. We're there with you. We know say soon time for the cash pot, and after the cash pot, we're going to have the Irie Diary, and after the Irie Diary, we want to tap into the sister who we're going to talk to. So we're going to play some music and then continue the journey. You know, we have someone on the line here.
This is the Steppin Ray.
Who actually no Irika.
No.
Hello?
Irika.
Yeah, hello?
Oh, hi, you're on the line. Okay, so
Hello?
I know you heard we're talking about Iriko.
On the line. Okay, so
Actually,
All right.
found out this morning that he passed away yesterday evening, and it really hit me for six. I knew he was ailing, but I don't expect people to die. It's just that one of those things. Irika Baker is one of Jamaica's most profound and silent, great, what did I say now? Silent heroes as far as the artistic world is concerned. His whole airbrush, style of airbrush was like no other person. He actually created a line of fabric. We worked together, as a matter of fact, in the 80s when I at the Ola BC. The Ola BC shop, and Erica created this fabric with a lion of Judah, a little black lion with holding the red, green, and gold flag. And he did maybe 1,000 yards of that fabric. And PJ Pattison and other members of government actually wore shirts made of this fabric. And he was so well known for this, as well as lots of other work that he did in Waterhouse, where he had his studio. He survived by his son. He had a twin boys, Hailu and Salu. My condolences will go to one of them passed, I think it's Hailu. So Salu has been taking care of his dad, and my condolences go out to him. I just want to say, it's really sad. He was a solid warrior, and a lot of people didn't know him, but a lot of people knew his work, and his work will live on. So.
Yeah, well, I know that a lot of people know him still because him works. I only put the shirt them with the lion emblem.
Right, the black lion.
Was a main trademark. It's the main trademark.
Right, yes. Man, and the Prime Minister at the time, PJ Patterson, when he created that fabric, was always seen in his shirt. He loved that shirt that Erica created for him. He actually ordered it. It was not a thing that Erica even made and gave to him. He actually ordered it from him, because he really liked it.
Yeah.
But, it's just a virgin that just did great works and just quietly, humbly walking the earth, doing him stuff, So, R.I.P. Erica.
Yeah, give thanks for the insight. Yeah, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. We're talking to Mr. Williams, a Rastafari sister, educator, and we call her Oracle. The Oracle. If you don't know the Oracle, be great at dictionary. Eh?
You really did that, Muta?
Yeah, me do it. If you don't like it, bite it. All right.
Yes.
So, we specifically want to talk about Christian, a sister who come from Anguilla, live in Jamaica, England, and also end up in Ethiopia as one of the voices of the Rastafari female. And your relationship with her. I know a lot of people not quite know what we are talking about, but people all over the world who deal with what we call Pan-Africanism and deal with Rastafari know. So give a little outline of your relationship with this sister over the years.
Yes, greetings, Muta. First of all, Muta, I just want to endorse what Jackie said earlier in relation to Baba Iriko, and to send love to his family, because that is another great one that has left us now.
Oh, you didn't know Iriko too? Well, everybody know Iriko still,
yeah. Yes. And I saw in a tribute to Sister Ijanya Christian, Daddy Basco from Ghana, he gave a Ghanaian quote that says, "A massive tree has fallen," and I have to see that in both.
Wow.
Yeah, a massive tree has fallen, and some massive trees are falling recently, and
I tell you.
Ijanya Christian is one of them, and of course Baba Irika is one of them. But I met Sister Ijanya in 1981 when we were on campus together, and she had come from Anguilla as a student, as many ones from the Caribbean. The University of the West Indies is an institution that come like a CARICOM, bringing, Caribbean nationals together. So I was walking out by Mercy Cole Hall where she lived, and we kind of just connected as sisters. And It was a.
So you was at Mercy Cole Hall? You was at Mercy Cole Hall?
Janya was living there. That's where she was boarding at Mercy Cole Hall. So
all right,
she
hold
kind
on,
of.
We want to cut into it and take some advertisement and come back to you.
Okay, all right.
You know, we have to work out these advertisements. So we're going to take the ad them and come back. This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. Here we go. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking to Mitzi Williams here about a sister that has made her mark all over the world in the what we call Pan-Africanist world and the Rastafari world. Yeah, you was talking about Mary C. Cole.
Yes. And I was saying, Muta, when you meet Ajanya first, from you come face to face with her, you meet her confidence as an African woman. You meet her brilliance, and you meet her sense of humor. She would laugh at you and laugh at herself, when she needs to. So there was something about her that was so captivating from you meet her. So as I said, she lived on Mary C. Cole Hall, and her space became like a haven for sisters we were all on the same journey, and the lounge at Mary C. Cole Hall became our reasoning space and our space where we just came to come together and study or just share experiences. So that journey on campus was good. We journeyed a lot in terms of our own upliftment and our empowerment as Rastafari women at the time, giving a lot of strength and support. And she was like a matriarch amongst us from that time. As I was saying to someone earlier, to Bongo Jerry earlier, that Sister Sandra Alcott was also there, Sister Duga, Honora, Maureen Rowe was a sister who was already,
it's ironical that the three first is like a call password.
Precisely,
Sandra,
and all from
Maureen.
cancer, and so did Ajanya, and that is.
So does Maureen. Maureen too. Maureen died from cancer too.
Yes. So there are sisters, very, very strong sisters, but ones who are so confident in who they are and what they are doing that, they impacted my life very, very positively from that time. Yeah, of course, Dr. Imani Tafari, she was there around that time as well. So we had a lot of strength. Plus, there were sisters coming in from other parts of the Caribbean at the time, who were just coming into themselves as Rastafari women. And so we were all a source of strength and support for each other.
May I ask you a question? Being from Anguilla, was she accepted readily by the community in Jamaica? Or is one of them stand-up thing as usual where you're not a Jamaican Rasta and them thing? Or that did pan out with her? And we don't know.
She as I tell you, based on her confidence, she was never a forceful kind of person, but she was always very assertive. She knew what she was about, so any space that she went into, she was able to assert herself. At the time, you're having challenges in relation to some of your brethren sometimes, how much they accept women and women coming with a certain kind of
assertiveness,
authority, but real confidence, She didn't have any problem at all with that. I was much shyer than her. But I think, there were brethren at the time who were very supportive of her. So as she moved through the community, as I tell you, she was never aggressive but very assertive. She was always on a mission, always just sharing her brilliance, always wanting to give support wherever she was. So, she kind of fit in that way, and she earned her respect. She was always called on to share her experience, share her expertise, in whatever capacity. So, I think she was accepted like that.
Yeah,
there are people, she went to Africa, and there are people who think she's from Jamaica just because,
of course. Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. But, the first time I met her is that I heard that a sister wanted me to come to Anguilla. I said, all right. And when I spoke to her, I said, yeah, me come, yes. So when I go, it was the sister, and she actually got in trouble because a song named People's Court Part 2.
Right.
We are the one where we are trying the politician, and we have the one where we are trying the preacher.
Yeah.
She getting to play upon one of the radio station, a major radio station down there. And right away, them banned the song. Them say them don't want me come back to Anguilla. And I think them did fire her too. But with our assertiveness, as you say, and with our influence in Anguilla, them couldn't really just show her we saw, and it just end away there.
Right.
You know, and then the next time we met again was in Cote d'Ivoire, and also in a Virgin Islands, where some sister did send for me. It's weird because some sister sent for me, and I was the only man in the audience, really. Apart from the brethren, they did have them style and them something there. And you know, we have long conversation with it, and I say, yeah, that latter are powerful. And it's when we was in Cote d'Ivoire now, and there was a kind of conference taking place where she get up and talk. I mean, I say, yeah, you know, powerful. It's really just weird how certain ones just disappear from we so quick.
Yeah.
You know.
And she represented at the highest level and at the grassroots level with the same level of competence and efficiency, you know. She just flowed through, and she flowed across the globe. You know, we have a strong set of ambassadors as women who out there representing Rastafari especially, and Pan-Africanism, like Empress Marina, Mama Desta, Queen Mother Moses, you know, and Sister Jania. So going to Ethiopia, that was the last time I saw her at the All Africa Rastafari gathering, Shashaman in thing. And you know, she lends her, as I tell you, she lends her expertise. She's so competent at everything that she does that she can fit into just about any space that is needed at any time. And of course, we got the opportunity to go and party over at the 12 Tribes of Israel. We left the Nabingi Center, went over there, and you know, I'm happy that we have these recordings of us. I'm sure you met Sister Mirja from Benin. You met that sister as well?
I think so.
She's from Guadeloupe, but her family has moved to Benin.
Yeah, I think I met her. Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as I tell you, you know, she never limited herself in any way at all. She was Rastafari, but she represented everything Africa, and she always had that desire to move across the globe to anywhere anywhere that she was needed, and to move into Africa. To empower Africans there, and to ensure that the repatriation process continued.
And Rastafari,
so she works with the Caribbean Rastafari organization in the Caribbean here, and you know, she really always created that open passage and that bridge for us to cross over. And I think that is how she ended her journey, you know, ensuring that she had left a strong enough legacy for us to continue to build on. So
when she passed, where she was when she passed.
She was
when
in
she passed, she was in St. Kitts.
Okay. But you know, she's the first person I ever knew from the island of Anguilla, and because of that, I got, you know, at that time you would have pen pals that you write to, so I got a number of friends through her, you know, that we used to write to in Anguilla. I never knew anything about that place before. So,
you never had the same Banky Bank who come from over there?
Yes, you know, that's the only person I really knew from Anguilla.
And perform on Sunsplash 1 year,
so you know, she's also related to Shepherd Robert Atlee Rogers, who wrote the Holy Pibby.
She tell me.
Precisely, So, you know, as Brother Miguel was saying, she was really very excited when the Holy Pibby was
published by a Rastaman.
From our publishing house, in our Rastafari publishing house. And she established the Atlee Rogers Pan-African Study Center in Anguilla, you know. So I mean, it's a sister that it's hard to walk in footsteps like those. But as I said, you know, she stamped her legacy on the world, on the African community, the Pan-African community, the Rastafari community. She has done a lot of writing. So we have.
And who have those writings? Who have those writings? No, who have the writings? Who have them?
I'm not sure, you know, but I know that Jelani and herself did some great work together, really great work. Jelani and herself actually went on the trip to Harar in 2009 along with Bingi Irie Lion, you know, so man,
Speaking
she
of
has
Irie
journeyed
Lion,
and
yes.
represented us at the highest level for
Yeah.
many years. And as I say, Muta, a massive tree has fallen, but there are many of us here still left.
Yeah, man,
Those who
holy
have gone to
tree.
join the ancestors. So a lot of us
Yeah.
still left to carry on the great work, and we have to
All
just
right.
do it.
Before we go, make a
Yeah.
touch upon something I saw. A new development take place in a Scots Pass. You can explain to me what is going on at Scots Pass?
Muta, the situation at Scott Pass is that there are some issues that have to be resolved. I don't think that airing them at this time is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we can resolve the issues as quickly as possible. It kind of came upon us very suddenly. And I
You mean nobody knew that was going to happen, that they was going to lock the gate? Nobody knew that.
Well, there was a warning the week before, but there wasn't a time given.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as I tell you, I'm hoping that we can use wise management and responsibility to really work it out.
Resolve it. So where's the ones them that was there now? Where are they now?
They're there.
Oh, them still there?
Yeah, they're there. Mm-hmm.
Or just at the gate locked?
Yes.
Oh, so when them come out, them have to climb over the gate?
Pardon me?
When them coming out, them have to climb over the gate?
No, man, I don't think it's a situation like that. That's why I'm telling you that it is unfolding, and we're hoping to resolve it. But people are let in and out, as far as I am aware.
Yeah, because I see two security guards at the gate, and our president start to say, why am I lock it? And I've been back camera.
Right. Yeah. You see, and I want to make a clarity in relation to that, because there's a video circulating from the Narbingi Center, and it says that the Bob Marley Foundation. The Bob Marley Foundation is actually the charitable arm of the Bob Marley group of companies that does charitable work on behalf of continuous tradition started by Bob Marley. That's the charity part of it. It has nothing to do with what is happening at Scott Park. So I
think why Bob Marley come up is because the Marleys, especially Rita Marley, has always been the one who preside over that piece of land.
No, yes, Rita Marley is the one that gifted it to the Narbingi house for a tabernacle.
She gave permission for plan to bury it too.
Yes, precisely. Yeah. Because of the relationship, we have had a very good relationship with the Marley family over the years. But I'm just giving a clarity in relation to the Bob Marley Foundation. That it has nothing to do with that. It's a totally separate entity.
Well, coming from you, ones have to know that because you do some work for them.
Yes, I work with the Bob Marley Foundation.
Yeah, you do some work for them.
Well, right now during COVID, a lot of the operations have been closed.
Yes.
Like how we're on that note, Muta, our elder matriarch Marshanti is one of the beneficiaries of the social welfare program of the Bob Marley Foundation.
Okay.
So the Bob Marley Foundation takes care of some elders who were very close to Bob while he was alive, including his brethren Georgie. So Marshanti is one of our beneficiaries. Right now, Marshanti is in hospital. She lives in a home in Kingston and is taken care of by the foundation. But she's in hospital. I just wants to know that she went in there with pneumonia.
Yes.
She's now on the improve, and we're hoping that she will be released from hospital very soon.
I hope them don't say COVID. I hope them don't say COVID.
No. She has definitely not been diagnosed with COVID.
Okay.
Her pneumonia has cleared up. Her pneumonia has cleared up, but we're looking forward to her,
coming out.
Yes, so we want to bless up Muta. I want to take this opportunity, because we saw what happened recently with Bingi Ireland. Very, very...
May I tell you?
Yeah, man, I was very, very unfortunate, and I want to send love to all of my matriarchs and patriarchs out there, and let them know that we love you and honor you, and we give thanks for your service over the years, and just stay strong, stay healthy at this time, Yes, I
give thanks, Mitzi. Give thanks.
All right, then, love here.
Yeah, all right. Yes, that was Mitzi Williams, assisting from the Rastafari community, who is doing a lot of work. And she also is doing a lot of works as it relates to the universality of Rastafari. This is the Steppin razor, the art Of what?
Congo Bongo Empress. Serious music. Giving thanks for the African princess or queen. So we did mention earlier on, before we start playing the music, about the idea of, well, everybody here by now, we're going to repeat it, that St. Mary, parts of St. Mary is under quarantine for 14 days. And this is because them, just like, not as big, but, well, we hope not as big as over St. Catherine, but them find a cluster of people over there who might had mixed up with other people in the community. So them have to do that as a security measure. I don't know, but it seems this is what will happen now, because the clusters them going to be all over the place. Right now, Kingston and St. Andrew lead the way. Well, not Kingston and St. Catherine lead the way, but most of the people them who them find with it is in St. Catherine and Kingston and St. Andrew. What we realize is that the people them actually make an effort for do what them supposed to do. But I want to suggest something. You know, every week I have to suggest something, whether it makes sense or not. But I went to a bank the other day, which I wasn't supposed to go, because I was supposed to have all them to on my phone. But I actually go to the bank to make them put certain things on my phone that I do have to go back down there. And what I saw there was something very innovative. I don't know if every bank around them thing, because the line them will stand up out of bank now is and especially when come on to certain hours of the day when the place get hot. Now where I see this bank though is actually have where them used to have line in the bank, them have seat 6 feet apart, them have seat. And instead of you going at the bank and stand up, you sit down on the seat. What that mean? It means nobody's going to move and go to sit down on the next seat until the person up front move. What I find with the line them is that people stand up in a line and I use them cell phone. And when the person in front of them move so near to the next person that the next person come and move near to them. What the seat eliminate or what the seat maintain is the distance. And not only I think it is a good thing to do, but I think them should have put some of the seat them outside the bank, especially for the elders. Because trust me man, I got a public which I don't intend to go back down there, JP said there. And I see some people stand up in the sun like that. And because them stand up in the sun, other people there, when the person call the elder them, the people them who is not elder rush the security and I talk about a long time they must stand up there and create combustion outside. I think them should have some seat. If it's even for the elders them, put the seat them 6 feet apart, that there is no bungling up a go on. Because really and truly people now watch the spot on the ground. Them now watch the spot on the ground as a spot there. No. Them are me case to reach at the front of the line. And what the seat them do is eliminate the continuous disrespect for other people who are trying to keep the 6 feet. And when you tell a man say him too close to you, him see it as you insult him. It's like you insult him through you tell him say, hey brethren, you're too near me, you know. I see a man look at me the other day like, hey yo Muta, you see yo. Because I tell him say, him a come too near my car, I'm a window wide down, and him a talk. And him a tell me some things that I really don't want to hear. And when man mouth dry, speech fly out of them mouth easy. So, I don't know if people can recognize it. The 6 feet apart can be maintained by seat, not by spot on the ground. Nobody's watching the spot on the ground. Especially when all 4 people go a certain place. But I see some things happen down at the bank the other day that I say, but wait, where they, how them now recognize this? I mean, most of them have a mask. Maybe true, it look like a fashion statement. But most of them have a mask still. But the distance and the talking, everybody attack. And some people don't even know the next person who them attack to. It's just because them are set up in the line long while them start to make friend with the person in front of them or behind them. And them have this long conversation and go on. And nobody's recognizing that, hey, you're too near me or me too near him. That is really one thing we need to really rectify right now with the people them. Because I realize everybody are wear masks. And I realize the people actually make the effort. And it is good when the people them are trying to make the effort, even though it's not something that them used to. You know, it's not really something that Jamaican people used to. And we really have to carry on this thing here because, believe you me, March, April, call it 2 months now, this thing are going, you know. 2 months now. Them say 7 people dead, or 9, somewhere around there so. And them have 400 and odd people who have it. We have a far way to go. That might sound scary, but it's the truth. We have a far way to go. I hear PJ Patterson say, this thing going to be around for a very long time. I tell you, this thing is going to be around for a very long time. We don't want it to be around for a very long time. And not only that, we don't want it to be a seasonal thing where every January we have this to contend with. Because, believe you me, if you have to contend with this every week, every season, I better we just say, all right, enough is enough, and we not bother work out nothing. We just make it work as how it want to work. Because the virus come like it a take we for virus. Yeah, it come like a virus a take we for virus, you know, because all we are going is not a lovely thing. This is the Steppin raise Marvin Priest. Marvin Priest, I guess he's a relative of Maxi Priest, coming out with a brand new song. As we say, Steppin Razor, new song, yes, new songs. Here we go. Listening to Kiddo's Eye, not a brethren where you hear on radio in Jamaica often, but it is creating a vibes, especially in France. And him have so much music over the years, you understand? So much music over the years. Kiddo's Eye is a man where in them days they are just studio. So we're glad for know say we can find some tune to play by Kiddo's Eye, because we say them youth are not going to play their music, yeah. We know that. Them not going to play it. So and if we not play it, it come like them elder man you go a record in vain. You understand? We just know that. And we not make none of the music go in vain. Because them music has some intelligent reggae music.
Yes. We're there with you. This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. So we hear that we have somebody online. And send them in, operator. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, man, we're there with you.
Yes, Muta. Good day, Jamaica.
Good day.
Yes.
On behalf of Jamaica.
Yes. And the world. So, Muta, the last time you talk, you see, I say the mongoose is hunting blood. But you see, come to pass now, Jamaica people are talk this thing here. I never realize. Well, listen now, Jamaican people. There was a part of the country in this world here. They get voted out of the European Union. After they get voted out, you hear what the president said how the world gonna respond. Listen now, Jamaican people. You remember some talking going with them talk about bilateral talk? Bilateral talk is body. And biological talk, that means body. And nobody know what the biological...
Hold on.
Yeah.
What you say bilateral mean?
Anything bio mean body. Bio mean body.
No, but it's not bilateral. It's
Huh?
not bilateral. It's not bilateral, you know.
It's biological
No, but
and bilateral.
No, but it's not
Right?
bilateral. No, man, stop talking foolishness, man. They say it's not bilateral.
Yeah.
Bilateral have nothing to do with what you say.
All right.
So if you want to
start-
talk about biology, you know, talk about biology, but not put bilateral in it.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Those talk,
You make me
nobody
tell
know
the
what
same
those
thing.
talk was about. Right?
Yeah. Mm.
And one them play back a skip with Obama, what him say, what gonna happen. Right?
Who you
That
want to
was
play it back?
Steppin.
Who you want to play it
Huh?
back? Who you want to play it back?
Well, I don't have it now. Right? Remember,
Okay.
Obama did warn you know, say something tremendous is gonna happen, but not under his supervision. Right? The keeping our deal.
If them don't prepare feet.
Right? Good.
Yeah.
So listen now.
Yeah.
After the disease now go around affect the place now, you know. Right?
Mm.
A certain president, you know, marking one time, you know, they say he was on a chopper going for to do some talking and nobody know what he's talking about. Right?
But I tell you the truth, I don't know what you're talking about neither.
Right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The disease, what did I world now?
The virus.
The virus. Yes.
Yeah.
Trump know about it. England know about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
After I let going out, Jesus, he never know. I'm sorry, he never know if the earth is economic. Right?
Yeah.
Listen this now, people. When everybody not sign to put off the match with the state, America is the man in a drag footed, never want to sign.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yeah.
we should bring up the clue. So people must see these things and read and look through. Right? Don't talk. Right? Nobody to talk about.
All right,
Right?
so let me ask you a question now. Let me ask you
Yeah.
a question now. All right, so you talk about it now. So what we must do when you talk about that now? What we must do?
Well,
Tell
right
me
now,
what
I hear that this thing
position and situation, what we must do. Yeah.
Right? To me now, this thing must get checked and checked up. Right? Because if you want to have control over this disease, now, as me ask, every household in Jamaica thing should be checked out under the Ministry of Health. Other house there, you go and you check them.
You mean them have just test everybody, that's the way I say it.
I don't get you, I break up.
You say test everybody.
Yes, because you see, we can't have the mood and you can't have the we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and you might talk on the phone and know I'm catch it too.
Yeah, true. So, as me I say, we can't have you can't have you and we don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. So the thing have to be checked out properly. Right?
Okay.
Yes, because right now, we're going, pretty. You know
Yeah.
this?
Okay, sir.
Right? And what
Anyway,
we talk about
The Minister of Wellness did say
Hold on.
one
Go
point.
back, go on.
The Minister of Wellness did say 1.5 million people going to catch Jamaica. The population is almost 3 million. So he must
Yeah.
say half of the population, 1.5 million, going to catch it. That is what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
Okay. So we don't reach nowhere yet because 400 are out there already.
We might never know it can be more than that. Because that's a record, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember the others who go through the trainer, right?
Yeah, of course.
When everything goes to the trainer now, that's what we know. The only thing, when the port open back now, you see, what we know people have a level to come to the island.
No, them just bring in some where them had under quarantine yesterday. Them just bring in some.
You mean when we go back to the normal thing? If people are just running just like that,
Yeah, well, when I run out, you run in.
then how can you do the thing?
So what you gonna do when them run in? You gonna run out?
I don't really run out because you run out and would run in night as well.
That me I say.
So it's called properly.
Yeah, them have to check
Right?
it properly. Yeah, man. All right, sir. Give thanks. Yeah?
What may I say? Me want to thing left to say. Me can't say it.
Go on and say it now.
All right. On BBC News, they say, them said, it's a good thing there. They call tree herb muta, right? Them say grass, garlic, and the ganja.
Them say what?
Got the full cure.
No, me never hear the first one. Garlic and ganja, what?
Fever grass,
Garlic and ganja. Yes, okay.
right? Good.
Yeah.
They not say the full cure, but they say them say it have some potential, right?
So you the cure.
So you see now the herb still the on top again.
Okay.
Right?
What it a fever grass you call first?
Don't breaking up a
Fever
ground.
grass upon the top. And the fever grass upon top, man.
So, as I say, them say Cambola use as tea, but
Yeah.
use as aerosol as well, not true?
Can do what?
Supposed to can patch it and burn, right? Use as aerosol. I can drink, I use as aerosol.
Oh, yeah, that's your recommendation.
I don't get you.
That is your recommendation.
No, how many of them discuss on BBC News?
So you must patch it and use it as aerosol?
Yeah, like you patch your herb, the garlic,
Yeah. You hear that,
and
man?
aerosol your house, and drink it as
You
well.
hear that from BBC.
And,
So you start doing it yet?
yeah, I take a drink, of course. Although me
No,
not
I'm not talking about patch it and use it as aerosol. Patch it and use it as aerosol.
yeah, I take a drink for that about Muta.
You know, listen to me, I say, man. Me ask you. You just tell me, say, you must patch it and use it as aerosol. So you ask if you use it as aerosol yet.
Yeah, so when you patch in your house now, it will give off the smoke. So make the smoke, you get the whole place.
Okay, and that will help you to alleviate the corona.
Yeah, they're not a full cure, you know, but... Yeah,
Me know,
potential.
yeah, that potential. All right.
Yeah.
You ever hear about fever grass,
Yeah, man.
garlic, and bird pepper with turmeric?
Yeah,
Well, them say
Yeah.
that can help you too.
yeah, man.
Yeah, them say
And-
that can help you too.
And the same pepper, them say good for cancer too, you know. You just boil one whole cup, some can
Yeah.
and drink it and you vomit off. You know, vomit off. And you that
All
again.
right, sir. Yeah, make sure you say enough vomit where there were people there, you know. Or them will kill you. All right, me gone. Here's that. Me gone.
Guidance.
Me gone. Yes. I tell you, everybody becomes doctor from the other day. And I just glad if every time somebody tell you these things, it work. But unfortunately, I won't it don't work.
Amar, may I tell you, serious lyrics. So we want to tell you that meanwhile we have been looking one way, the murder rate is still staring us in the face. The murder rate has killed more people than the dreaded coronavirus. Oh, we're not arms in arms about that. If you have a virus in your society that a kill all 100 people since the year, much less 200-300 people since the year, and you have a next virus that in a March, April, 2 months, not, well, I say not even, but it will kill 10 people. Eh? Yeah, not even 10 people kill. But we are more concerned with this virus catching it when more people are going to really get over it than the gunman who dip away, same way all over. It's amazing, the contradiction. Anyway, yes.
Steppin razor. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, blessed man.
Wagwan Rasta. Yeah.
Steppin
Boy,
razor, go on.
Yeah, me there, man. Me did give a first time call one night, but the program did a cut off. Every time I call him, I call a Virgin name. A Cliffy Youth from Brunswick. Me used to meet you up at the restaurant, there, man.
Brunswick. Run a Brunswick.
Yeah, you the party. Because I know the main thing when I call upon, if I do a while ago, I say, Cliffy was alive, you know, I get that already. You know, I want, brother. I want when I can get a book. I want 2 books, you know, philosophy and Marcus Garvey and autobiography.
Go down a Miguel shop, man. Go down a Miguel store. East Street.
Miguel Land, the liar, man.
The liar, yeah. He have a bookstore, you know.
I know him too. I know it.
Well, you don't have the book then.
To down up on the seaside.
Yeah, man, just go down there and him
that's my first thing. I see next thing I want to learn no more. I know it's like COVID good and bad. Because I guess since COVID start, it's like me I work from home, Bridget. I know it's a whole lot of things is addiction. Because you see right now, you come like cocaine to my body, you know. If I find myself when your program on, me I watch up on YouTube. And it's like, just I listen to all it. Last night, you know, me wake up at 2 o'clock and I listen to a program and I did an interview, that man, Martin Planner.
That up on the YouTube. Yeah.
And then when the police then come take the Bob Marley, take them out time.
Yeah, so you never hear cutting last night? You never hear the cutting last night?
And then sitting there.
You never listen to cutting last night?
No, because I don't know. I love listening on YouTube because I'm a man who drop asleep early. I have jobs. When I wake up, I catch the last part.
You have jobs.
I wake up, I last part I catch. But I listen back on YouTube the next day because tonight now, I can listen it back on Jokey Base or whatever I name them.
Yeah.
Smart TV. So, that I want. But until the next thing, brother, you see, we know why people call people prophet. You know that this man mean a taxi I got Spain, brother. I realize you say some things to me, you know. Same like you tell me to a woman, me not take a taxi, you know, brother. The driver look like him is a Christian, a church man, and pick up a woman as a church man. To me, I care. So he must say to the woman, say, boy, she say, oh, you don't come to church. So he must say, boy, only 10 people can come in, and if you don't watch it online, she say it's free. So I listen to conversation, so when I reach about the end, some ear when it drive us to us. That's why Jesus say, wherever 3 people is gathered, something like so. So you know, like you know, go give out to that car. Which part Jesus said that driver? Mr. Muta, I would tell me to say so. The man say in the Bible, I say, which part in the Bible? The woman on the back like you, that's a Matthew. That's what I go say to her, I say. Then Matthew no born long after Jesus dead. I went in here when Jesus said that. You're a woman to driver. That's why you have an argument with certain people about God. People in talk you have to ask them, then you're a woman, you have a burn in hell. Hear me now? Muta done the tell us that then say I go burn in hell. Never mind, that's a rich man. Me go burn in hell for true, because I'm going to say a fake book. Me say people in
well, me I tell you, say, the whole of we are burn now. The whole of we are burn now because the fear alone grab everybody. The fear.
Yeah. The father said, I'm a madman, because I have been concerned that I listen to you too much, because the other day, I have accepted that reasoning. And I ask him some question about the Bible, I say, I get crazy. Why is it that whenever you oppose certain things, then say I get crazy?
Them say I get crazy.
Yeah.
Them know why you oppose.
You may show him something in my book. Yeah.
Yeah, they know why you think.
May I show him, because I ask him, I say, then daddy, say if you say snake talk, because you may hear so that, you know, he can't answer. He must say, wait, I
mean, hold on. I mean, your ears say the snake talk. You never read that?
No, me hear you on a program and ask a man that question. If him believe, I think I'm there watch it on. Ian Bourne was dead. I asked him if him believe say snake did talk. Him and the man when he in Chisholm, because I watch that on YouTube the other night. Because all them things, they never did watch in a motor. It's like a revision. Me I watch the whole I think them.
All right, sir. That is good.
But
you know,
some man just because this time when I listen, I feel like so I say, I them book them if I read. I never read a book philosophy of Marcus Garvey. I mean, you talk about that book, they say.
Yeah,
that is the book for black people. Like how I know so that book, I reject it. And I did accept it, I reject it. Yeah.
You know,
man to that.
You know, say some man right now, them not go them not there them yard at the day. Some man go them yard right now and see a gardener in the yard and never know see a gardener there all 3-4 years, you know.
Thank you very much.
There. You understand? When them go there and them say, I would at my yard. All the wives say, it's the gardener that I love. That time the Ghana did down there. And do a lot of things where him never did do. Because him gonna work at daytime and come home late at night and can't do nothing. You know, you must feel like the Prime Minister.
Street and check Miguel, me get them book there.
Yeah, man. All right,
I read them online. I want to take my time and read them. I know I can Google a book and read it, but it's more difficult for me that way there. I'm not going to sound young again.
All right,
never go and read them, man. Me I have a link up, man. I'm not saying nothing, man. We'll hook up in the street. Yeah, join me to your feet, you know, Rasta. Yeah?
Yeah, all right, sir. All right, give thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's a serious thing with this thing, I know, because when we check it, some people, they are them house, I know, and them house look strange to them, you know. Yeah, some people, they are them house, and the house look strange because them not there at daytime. When them come home, them gone to bed, and them wake up back 6 o'clock and gone to work again. So some little things when you see in them house, them never did take notice of it. Them open certain drawers, certain things in there. Them I say, wait, where this come from? And the wife come around and say, but no, you put it in there, honey. So when we put it in there, remember when I did marry, they put it in there because you say never want to use it again. Yeah, I tell you. Anyway.
Boy. Aren't you where Jamaica we come from? So I took a vacation and went overseas to visit with friends and family. Cause a long, long time I done left.
Dedicated to them.
And just like every time before as I got through the door, the immigration and customs rushed me. Say the man to me now. How come you come from the island and don't walk with Buddha's knocking? What kind of question that, King? How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand empty? Don't walk with luggage rush now. How come you come from Jamaica and forgot to bring me side? Well, how come you come from yard and you're so big and broad and bossy? So I end up round and careless park me and this girl attack and tree would come.
We want to dedicate this song, yeah, to the ones who just come in from England. Yes, we want to dedicate it to them because I know say Anya must look strange, you know, but you're going in a nice hotel from nice ship and nice plane to nice hotel. Well, you have to go sit down at the hotel 2 weeks, but don't worry. We will take care of you. That is what they will do for you. Take care, yes.
Stay connected, Digicel. May I tell you, Digicel, yeah, me no kind of have no problem with it so far, because, yes, me like when I run the thing, I hope it keep up. Yeah, I hope it keep up. I hear the minister say the government are going to make the whole of Jamaica Wi-Fi free. You know, let me hear them say them are going to do America that. Yeah, I hear them like I say them are going to do America that Wi-Fi free, you know. But I hear this government say them going to make Jamaica Wi-Fi free. That means say anywhere you're there, you know, have to have no special connection. So Digicel feel it. Digicel have flow. I feel it. But I don't care. I know say Digicel has serve a purpose here right now and stay connected in this terrible time here. So we want to big up Digicel, you know. We want to big up Digicel, we want to big up Flow. Yeah, we want to big up Flow and we want to big up Digicel. But the government say Wi-Fi free to everybody. And you know why them say that? Because them realize this argument about school at home is not working. The school at home thing is not working. And about a month ago, you know, me and my brother Peter, why you know Peter, you know, wait. I'm telling you, hear from Peter, you know. Me and Peter talk about, and I suggested Digicel, I would say it on the radio that Digicel and Flow should have make some concession to the school youth them who work from home. To just kind of give them a leniency as it relates to connection. Because most ones can't really afford it. They are them yard and I try keep up with this thing. It kind of get away for them. But I want to tell the minister, you know, we not live in a bubble. We not live in a bubble. Because the youth them who have connection to internet, if you know where them are look on, you that take back the whole internet service out of Jamaica. You think say most of them are deal with work from internet. I hear them say 31,000 youth don't have connection. Him just I say 31. Me a double that. Me a double that. Anything where them say you have to double it. Me I say a whole heap of youth not have no connection to internet. Them can't go online and do no work. And then the next set who can go online and do something, it's not work them a do. Them a look for something when not have no significance or relevance to them education. So I don't know how you can rectify this, but it need to rectify because I hear them say no. Easter holiday gone, you know, and now the youth them the power. Summer holiday. School now home till September. No, where we there? We're there May, June, July, August, September. Hey, you know much things can happen between now and September when school open back. You know much Wi-Fi. You can, when they make it Wi-Fi, when the country Wi-Fi friendly. I'm sorry for the parents them. Parents, I'm sorry for them. Because it's like how they not really check out one youth I do on the Wi-Fi and all, the internet and all them something there. It will no worse now, go check it out later down the line. Because the things them with the youth them I look on now is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We have to start over this tune here. We have to start over this tune because you know. At the beginning of the program, we talk about Jamaica rated I in money laundering. Jamaica rated I in money laundering. And them say, according to the report where I get, I officials implemented in money laundering. I officials. What I officials mean? It means I officials. You understand? All right, hear what I say now. Because this is serious. All the while people on the road want food. I will never say them implement such a massive program yet to feed the people on the street. All the while people want care package because the money where them are earn need a little top up. And we see them use millions of dollars now for care package. Plus, politicians get a certain money now because of coronavirus. So going to them community will help them to keep them power. Because that is what it is all about. When you see a politician going to a community with a whole heap of sanitary this and sanitizer and them thing there, it's to really maintain popularity in the community. And that costs money. Now, 300,000 people out of job. And the government to boost up them thing and I say, well, we will help on do certain things. The hotel them empty. Even though a whole heap of building a go up. But now when they again to keep the people them in a building again. Except you is a deportee where them use the building them now as quarantine area. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that now? Hotels have become quarantine areas. And I see Bush show attack how much millions of dollars to help soften the blow of people who in need of certain things. Now, I not say nothing wrong with what them I do, but when I ask them, how is it that when there's no COVID, the same respect that is given to the street people them, why is it not given to them at that time? You mean say them not hungry them time there? You mean say people don't want care package them time there? Politician, you know easy, you know. Because them tell say them not have money, you know. You ask them to fix all the road. We are going to certain farmer place, parochial road. Them say them not have no money. Them turn to Chinese to build this Chinese. And the man last night I tell me about the highway. I say, brethren, don't proud of the highway I go through St. Thomas, I go Portland, you know, because you know. Everybody I go take the highway and bypass the town them, just like how them bypass when you go, first time people used to have a sale street up on Mount Rasa. Them used to sell things on Mount Rasa, upon Mount Rasa. And first time them used to have fish, roast fish and roast yam and all them something there. Now the highway take away a whole heap of the customers them from the people them. So even though highway is a good thing for move goods and services, what we did here say when the highway bill it's going to be cheaper to move goods and services. I don't know about that. Because when the Chinaman don't charge you for drive on the highway, you forget about goods and services. So may I say, how is it that the government have all of this money all the while? And when you ask them, say, why them not just look on all the people them who mentally ill on the road and take them off of the road and do something? It's some little private people have to go draw something now who say, all right, you know, so we have to go help some of the people them. And the government have the money. Them have the money. And we keep saying it once, we keep saying it twice. Government can do anything where them want to do. It's like how them lock down the country, well not the country, but lock down until they say go up on the 6 o'clock and them demand that you do that. Originally, like years ago, if you ever hear that in your head, you'll say, what am I talking about? It's 6 o'clock. I may have to go out of session. No, there's a fear factor that involved. May I say, how come them have so much money if you do so much things? No. Like say the need never did it before the coronavirus. All the things them I do now was necessarily to do before the coronavirus. And now we hear them say them will go back to the International Monetary Fund. But may I tell you, them will go to the International Monetary Fund.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muta. What one, man?
Me there, man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Well, are you telling me here that Millie Mal died?
Minister, yeah, Tuesday, today,
Yeah.
yes.
But as you were talking last night that she visited many other islands and countries.
Countries, all over the world. She go,
And plan to leave Jamaica, she never turned back.
She never come far back, yeah, she never come back.
Like she threw a stone behind her back.
50 odd years she did it, 50 odd years.
So that means her daughter not going to bring her back here. Her daughter
I don't know where I go. I don't know. Maybe.
I think that.
Maybe.
But we start you know, but as a client only and myself, I want to to her family.
All right, and you should have, what you say, she should have buried a Clarendon.
Yeah, I think she, but you know, like she have some feelings or something make she never come back again.
Of course. Yeah, man, she
So
have
I
something
think
against from
her
this.
daughter going to bring her back. And it seems like a one child she have, her daughter.
Yeah, I don't know, but yes, it's a weird history, but she opened the door. She opened the door for a whole heap of Jamaican music.
She's 72 years old.
73. Oh, 72 them say?
Yeah, BBC said that.
Okay. I thought it was 73.
But Jamaica said she had 73.
Okay, yeah, well, I know.
Yeah, said she had 73.
Yeah.
And you said she had 73.
Yeah. Well, me I take with them say still, you know, not RJR, but how them project it out there. Say she has 73.
Yeah.
But I mean, 73, 72, 73, 72 at this point, it don't really matter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So how you keep up?
Well, I try to keep away from the virus, you know.
Why you party there?
Catch me, I catch one of my friends.
Well, you have to go run fast. You have to go run fast, man. A long time. In the city, where are you long there?
No, I mean in the city, Kingston.
Yeah, I ask you where are you long there?
No, yeah, I live long time, man.
Me not in the city.
I can't come from still now.
So why you not go back to Clariland?
A long time.
You not go back to Clariland?
Yeah, I go down there more time, you know. I look for my relative, them.
You not no farm down there?
Eh?
You not no land down there where you plant food?
No. Which one we have our land down there most dry, you know?
Then that no say yam can plant on dry land, you know.
Eh?
Or you any land can plant on, man. I true you know want to come to go plant of food, man.
Yeah. I want to hear up a list now. One of my family member where I listen. Bar and his wife down at St. Elizabeth.
Okay.
I want to big them up and which way don't get none of the sick.
The virus.
The virus.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, all right, man. Take care.
Yeah. Yes.
Take it there, Yard.
No, me the radio station you do some program.
Eh? Tell them I say you're there on a secret location.
Then if it's secret, why you ask me for me yard? If it's secret, why you ask me for my yard?
Good, take care of yourself.
Yeah, man, I
Respect.
Yeah, the man called Sweet Rendition of Bobby Saxo Stacking. You know, we're going to play Barris Gardner one. Yeah, we're going to play Barris Gardner one. Anyway, EL.
Hello?
Yeah, Harry.
Yes, hello, Motor.
Yeah, man, there.
Alright, main reason why I'm calling. We are in Clonis here in the little parish Manchester. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have we're hearing that the MPs are sending around people to give away food and so forth and stuff. Water and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
The other day we were here, we only see water trucker pass through here and so forth. We tried to get to our MP, Mr. Adusha. The last time Mr. Adusha was here was election.
Oh, you serious?
Motor, may I tell you, he don't even come out and
but election not got a long time, man. Election got a long time.
Long time, Motor, and we don't see Mr. Adusha here anymore. Even our roads, we have to go around one part near Jackfruit Tree, go stand up to get taxi. For your taxi carry us go Christian and so forth.
Alright, remind me of the place where you just mentioned a while ago. Tell me the name of the place.
Manchester, Motor. Clonis, Manchester.
Are you sure him know which part that day?
Motor, he has been here before, but just that him don't stop, him just a drive through.
Eh?
Yeah, when him drive through, you only see him push out him and him just a area and so forth.
Oh, like him a Santa.
Him not stop and say, well, I want to do our things and things.
Him just drive
Malton
past.
Yeah, that's it. Malton is so close to us. Ballinor and so forth. Water come there, food and so forth come there. So why them can't come right here so which for we there Clonis and look how close Clonis is to Ballinor and Malton and Hibernia.
And you can't get to go out because you don't want, right? Because of the 6 o'clock thing.
Motor, because it's too late now, I could get to go video the road and send forward to owners someone could have seen. We have to walk go Jackfruit Tree just to get a taxi to go Christiana. Because the taxi them no one drive from our road on here. We have about one taxi where we travel with us go Christiana round them parts here. Otherwise, we have to walk and go get a taxi.
Well, I hope somebody who know him, I listen. Because the man could have so busy you know, with corona that them feel say them control the corona and all stuff. I hope them are listening. I hope somebody are listening.
And so forth. We take even the Prime Minister himself, Motor.
Yeah. But if Adeshana come round there, why you think the Prime Minister will come round there?
No, me not really talking about the Prime Minister. I'm just text him to make sure so him could get a message straightforward to the MP, Mr. Adesha.
Wait, hold on. You text the Prime Minister to get to Adesha?
No, what I'm saying is We try to get to him. We call people close to him because we don't have a number for him.
Okay.
So them say, alright, them will get a call, see if them can get to him and call us back. We sit down here, wait for a call, we can't get no call. So I decide, alright, me go try and get forward to you. So me just hope say somebody will listen. We
of course.
Make him get the message.
Okay. But when you mentioned the Prime Minister about a while ago, what did you say about the Prime Minister?
No, me did just, alright. I don't have the phone on me right now or the message or me did send calls to him. Or I could have read it and make you...
No. You said a message to the Prime Minister?
Yeah, me send a message to the Prime Minister.
Through your phone?
Yeah,
then how am I going to hear it? For Instagram, so you hope say him book up your Instagram.
I'm not here now.
You hope say somebody send back the message until it reach him.
Well, only hope, I'm not too sure what would have happened or so forth,
Yeah, but you just try your luck.
Yeah, me just try and see what can happen.
Alright, so we hope that somebody hear this. Adli Shah, the people them say, the last time them see you come around there, a wave like say you had Santa Claus, is during the election, the last election, which is a long time that ago.
Yes,
long time. So I want to get water and all them something. We don't have pipe in the yard, or we have to go pan.
We don't have pipe. We have to go people yard, go beg them milk water out of them tank. Sometimes some are quarrel, even the parish tank. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a picture and so forth, and the next time you're on radio station, next Wednesday or so forth, I'm gonna send across the picture to you. You want to see our parish tank. The tank. Oh, there and so forth. Me have to get a couple picnic and so forth. We have to drop the grass and burn it and so forth.
Out of the tank?
Out of the parish tank I'm talking about.
What? Grass are growing at the tank?
Yes, Muta, we have to get piece of our picnic them and drop the grass and light it and so forth.
And them have money can rectify them something, you know. Them have the money. Don't make them tell you them have the money. Them have money. The government have money.
From my days, I'm 18 years of age now. And from the day I was born, I'm living in Cronies. One time I've ever seen all this around here, and it was election. And him come, and him a drive past, and him just a wave. All him do was wave.
Yeah, like my Queen Elizabeth's cousin. Yeah. All right, well, as I say, I hope somebody hear the plea. Remind me of the place again. Tell me the name of the place.
Cronies, Manchester.
Cronies, Manchester. All right, Mama, give thanks, yeah?
All right.
Let's go and hold on and still try your luck. All right?
All right, no problem.
Yes. Long time over reggae radio. So you are saying no. Me just mention so we're going to play a song for me bridging up at James Mountain. Him named Johnny Black, one of the greatest photographer. And we should even add it like music artist photographer. So here we go now. Here we go. That is Monty Alexander, the great pianist Monty Alexander, Jamaican icon in the music. You know, yesterday, Tuesday, here the Virgin just mentioned Millie Small. I did something last night and I get some serious WhatsApp message say, Muta, you see the tune where you played last night, play it another day again, make the people them hear, because a whole heap of we never knows what you just said. All right, so we want to play, we're going to talk about Millie Small Passway, and all right, me go say what we are saying. Millie Small is the one who is responsible for let go the music out there. when we sell the music, we mean scam music. And she let it go with a tune named My Boy Lollipop. My Boy Lollipop. She let it go out there. Now, all the people hear Millie Smaller sing this tune. Them hear Millie Smaller sing this tune, but guess what? It's not an original tune. It's not an original tune. And a whole heap of people never hear the original tune yet. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to play the original version of My Boy Lollipop according to the request what we get from last night. People say, Muta, play back that tune. Because a whole heap of people never know that, what you just say. Those of you who in the music business know, say, this tune that we're going to play is the original My Boy Lollipop. But you see, when Millie Small sing it, totally take it away and make it become fair tune.